Well, I thought I would do a video about gifts received for Christmas, being that Christmas just passed by. But instead of stuff that of recent years, how about stuff from way back? So let's take a look at some stuff that was received long time ago. About a lab project from Radio Shack, Bell Motor Generator Lab, which I still have the book for. Well, I still have the generator. Looks like the motor isn't complete any longer. Looks like it's missing some stuff. The bell, looks like the whole thing for the bell is gone. And the battery and the meter is still intact, looks like. I bet I could find all this stuff to fix this back up on eBay. There's one of them. This was actually a pretty neat kit from what I remember. Yeah, looks like the bell is the only thing missing out of that. Very neat. One of the other things, make some more room on my desk here. Have to see if that's coming in. Desert landscape. I have no idea what this is. I have nothing left on it except a few pieces. Anybody that knows what this is can leave a comment. Guess this would go here. And there's a car and some desert-like stuff. I'm just guessing this might not actually go to this. I doubt this goes to this, but these do. Got these. Got some, looks like tires that go. Some fake-looking logs. Some barrels. Some rock chips, and this, and I have more of the barrels and stuff in this box in the car, which I tore apart at some point when I was a kid. I have no idea. It does say Hot Wheels on it, so Hot Wheels little truck. It was probably a little kit. I tried to find something on this and I could not find anything at all on this little set. That was pretty neat. So there's something. Put all this away. The building structure, missing two of the supports. The nice thing about this is it must be the exact same. It fits together real nice. Nothing on the back at all saying what kind of kit that was. This was really cool. I don't know if anybody remembers these. These are slot cars that were customizable with many different options. I took off the slot car thing because I never bought the track, but they came with little here's another one of them. This was the front of the car. They came with different motors that you could put in them. Different size wheels. I have some of the wheels. And oh, here's the slot car part. This would go on the bottom, probably like this. Now I looked these up online, and I can't remember the name of what I found. Actually, I have several of the bodies. I can't remember the name that I found. There was a name I looked up. I can't remember where I found it. They were made by Mattel in 1989. That's the only thing on the bottom. Mattel 1989. But they were like a replica of another slot car, I guess. I had a name. Here's another one of the slot car tracks. Oh, this one actually says Hasbro. Says something on the motor. Hang on a second, I gotta get a better pair of eyes on this. Alright, yeah, it says Record Breaker, and this was part of something called Record Breakers by Mattel, and I think there was another company that made them Record Breakers. This was really cool. A lot of you should know what this is. I guess I'm retarded now. Oh. It's so old it's jammed, but yeah, it's one of the things in here. On some other cars, there's another one of the Record Breakers engines, motors. How many remember these little ring things? I can't put that on my finger anymore. Record Breakers, though, they had all kind of kits, all different body styles, wheels, for slot cars. Record Breakers. That'd be something I'd like to pick up, replace. Alright. And the last thing, one of the coolest things you could get back in the 80s. Looks like the cover page is missing. Capsules. Buildable capsules with all kinds of parts. Here's the cover. It's like I cut it off the box, off of one of the kits. Little build lots of different things. Little floating devices. Well, a boat, I guess. Cranes, and just all kinds of different weird stuff. Plain look. Now, moving on, box all this back up. The last pretty cool set. I don't have the original box anymore, although that's one piece of it. This was the Capsule construction kit, or Capsule construction kit. It came in several sizes. I'm not sure which book this is because the cover page is missing. Looks like that's the only page that's missing. All the rest of the pages are intact. Well, maybe the first index page too. Unless that's the cover page. That doesn't make any sense though. I had a few of these kits. I joined them all together. Obviously over the years pieces got lost and whatnot. They came with little motors and gear. I believe this is a reduction gear one. And clutch gear ones. This has a clutch in it. And axles, wheels, hollow axle or axle ones, and hollow capsules, little buoyant things, other things, little fan blades, all kinds of little stuff. Oh, this one's kind of cool actually. This spins, but it has a metal disc in there, and the contacts turn on and off as the disc turns to complete a circuit. That was kind of neat. There's all kinds of kits, little cranes, little boats, a couple of different boat designs, wall crawlers, all kinds of stuff. And this was pretty cool. I'd like to find a new complete kit if I can. Some of the kits were so complete they came with a book. I don't know how clear that is. The science booklet, see how it works, and it has all kinds of stuff about the different parts and the different gears and the switches and the electrical and the motors. One of the interesting things on the first page, well, the first just seen it somewhere. Oh, it describes all the different gears. There's one in here with a change shaft speed increase or decrease RPM ratio 3:1 by the direction of the thing, of which way it's going. If the power is going in one side, it changes it up or changes it down. Oh, here it is, the motor capsule, 9600 RPMs, those little motors. Speed reduction capsule reduces speed 23:1 but increases torque or turning power. That's kind of neat. Worm gear capsule, look at that, that's cool. Decrease RPM 48:1. 90 degree. There's all kinds of cool ones in there. I don't know if I have them all anymore, but this was one of the smaller kits. Like I said, I had several of those, and I got most of them for Christmas as a gift when I was a kid. Kind of like the Rector set. I had one of those at some point. I must have lost it somewhere along the lines. But those were all the different toys that I've saved over the years. I thought it would be cool to post that, since this was a very bad year for most people around the gift giving and receiving time. A lot of people consider it a receiving, some people consider it a giving time. I was able to do no giving, and no one gave to me, so I just thought that I should think about stuff that I've already received over the years, even though I don't play with these items any longer. Should be happy that I did get some cool stuff, along with all the times I've gotten socks and underwear. Just kind of funny, because when you're a kid you don't want to get socks and underwear. Now I'd love it if somebody would give me some clothes, although they'd probably get the size wrong, so I would have to have the receipt and go get the correct size and be like, yeah, that's not the right size, I gotta go get the right size stuff. And that'll wrap it up.